I'd like to commence this video with a request. For those interested in receiving more premium betting tips and predictions, especially if my guidance has contributed to your success in winning bets and generating revenue, I kindly seek your support in revitalizing this channel. Your assistance plays a crucial role in bolstering my presence on YouTube. You're welcome to explore my Patreon support tier or check out my various plans. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you seeking our premium picks. You can find the link in the bio and comment section below. Thank you for considering and supporting me. Pirates vs. Blue Jays. My team pick is Pirates moneyline. Pittsburgh has won 3 of its last 5, while Toronto is struggling in last place in the American League East and is just 3-3 over its last 6 games. Toronto struggles at the plate with a team batting average of .236, which is 18th and is 25th in runs scored. Pittsburgh's team ERA is a respectable 4.03, 16th. Pittsburgh starting pitcher Mitch Keller has had 4 consecutive strong outings, giving up 21 hits but just 4 runs in the last 27.2 innings, which has resulted in Pittsburgh winning each of the 4 games. Toronto starting pitcher Yusei Kikuchi is coming off a very poor outing in which the left-hander allowed 8 hits and 5 runs in just 3 innings last Sunday. Toronto has lost each of Kikuchi's last 6 starts. My total pick is over. Rays vs. Orioles. My team pick is Orioles minus 1.5 runs. On the mound, the Rays have had plenty of issues too. Their relievers are last in WAR, 29th in FIP, and 24th in ERA, despite typically being a staple for tough Tampa teams. The rotation has been hit or miss. Taj Bradley, Saturday's starter, likely falls into the hit category after his first 4 starts of the season. The righty has limited foes to 15 hits and 8 runs across 23.0 innings while striking out 29 batters. Only once has he given up more than 2 runs in a start. Although he has 2 losses, the offense was shut out in both of those games. Can Bradley do his part in an important start? Very few rotations have been better than Baltimore's this season. The starters have been crucial, as an injured closer has created middling bullpen results. So, Kyle Bradish will be the most important pitcher for the Orioles on Saturday afternoon. He has a 1.75 ERA, 2.11 FIP, and 1.052 WHIP after 5 starts this season. The most runs Bradish has allowed in an outing is 2. 4 of his 5 starts resulted in Baltimore wins. Walks have been an issue, but Bradish has given the Orioles great results so far. He can continue his strong season on Saturday. This should be an easy Orioles victory. Tampa's offense has been one of MLB's least productive groups all season. Kyle Bradish, 1.75 ERA, has yet to allow an opponent to score more than 2 runs against him. He will lead the charge in silencing the Rays' bats. Meanwhile, Baltimore's offense is one of 4 putting up more than 5 runs per game this season. Taj Bradley may pitch well and hold them to a few runs. However, after that enters a bullpen that could be considered MLB's worst. Tampa's relievers are 29th in FIP and 30th in WAR against an elite lineup. Expect the Orioles to win this game by multiple runs thanks to late scoring. My total pick: under. Diamondbacks vs. Mets. My team pick is Mets moneyline. Arizona has been struggling as of late, and this is a good spot to continue to fade them. Sean Manaea has been solid on the mound, as he should be able to have success against the Diamondbacks offense, which has struggled this season. Arizona is also 8-10 as a road underdog, while Walson will likely only go 4 innings and then turn it over to the D-backs bullpen, which has struggled this season. Look for Arizona's losing ways to continue here. My total pick: under 8.5 runs. With how poorly the Mets and Diamondbacks offense has been playing as of late, this is a good spot to take the under here. Sean Manaea will be able to carve up this Diamondbacks offense, while the Mets offense struggles will also continue. New York is 27-28-1 in hitting the under, but at home is 20-11 in hitting the under, while Arizona is 31-23-2 in hitting the under. Look for their trends to continue here. Tigers versus Red Sox. My team pick: Tigers money line. Reese Olson is having a very unlucky season on the mound, and it has not been his fault. Olson has the 5th best ERA in all of baseball at 1.92, yet his win/loss record looks terrible at 1-5. The Tigers are not so bad that this should be expected, as Detroit is still a .500 team. Olson is losing games because his offense has not been generating runs when needed. He pitched 8.0 scoreless innings against the Marlins in a recent start, and the Tigers still lost. He has only given up 2 total earned runs in his last 5 games combined. Luckily for Olson, he is playing a Boston offense that has been struggling to score as of late. Boston only scored 1 run in their final game against Baltimore and went scoreless in their first game against Detroit, only recording 2 hits. Their top home run hitter is out, as Tyler O'Neill is on the IL for this game. Criswell starts for Boston, and his ERA is much higher at 3.96, and the Tigers just hit 3 home runs in the series opener. Expect more of the same here as Olson continues to dominate. My total pick is over. Twins versus Astros. My team pick is: the Minnesota Twins are attempting to climb the AL Central standings and took a step in the right direction by winning 3 of 4 against the Royals. The Twins and the Astros are both in 3rd place in their respective divisions, but the Central has been better than the West, as the Twins have 6 more wins on the year than the Astros. The Minnesota offense was alive in their recent series, scoring 4 or more in 3 of their 4 games. In the last game of the series, Ryan Jeffers hit 2 home runs to help carry Minnesota to a win. The Houston Astros are also trying to climb their division, especially considering their horrific start at the bottom of the division. The Astros are trying to save their season and could have made an even bigger move against the first-place Mariners, but came up short. Houston dropped 3 of the 4 games against Seattle and are still 5.5 games behind them in the standings. In the final game of the series, Alex Bregman helped open up the lead with a 2-run home run in the 4th inning on the way to a Houston victory. The Twins are sending out the better pitcher in this game, and the Astros are still trying to recover from their horrible start. Houston has not been strong at home this season. They have a losing record at Minute Maid Park, while the Twins have a winning record on the road. Joe Ryan starts for Minnesota here. He has a better ERA, but his strikeout/walk ratio is one of the best in the major leagues. He has 73 strikeouts to only 9 walks, showing great control while still keeping his ERA under 3. Ryan has actually been better on the road, as his ERA is 1.44 in games away from home. Valdez starts for Houston here. He gave up the only 3 runs of the game in a loss in his last outing and gave up 8 earned runs in the start before that against the last-place Angels. The Twins are playing well and coming off a strong stretch against the Royals. They will keep their momentum rolling here with Ryan on the mound. Minnesota moneyline. My total pick is under.